now we will have a look on our own workout builder tool in icTrainer to create your own workouts. You start here with create new workout, and now you are in a very simple display. You have one segment now. It's with low resistance with 80 cadence per minute as the target, and in the percentage of FTP you should do 60%, and 60% of the BPM is the goal, and 3 minutes long. You see it also here in the table, and you can add now also additional segments. Then you see them also in the table. Every time you add a segment, it's the current segment is copied, and one step later you have then this new segment. And now you can select here the segments here in this overview or here in the table, and you can change now the values. For example, you can change now the resistance to L, and this means also that then L it's 100% of the FTP now. You can change here the values as you want. We can go also 10 lower, then we have 90% of our FTP, and we increase the duration, whatever. We can do it in the fields, or we can do it with the buttons here. And now we can move the segment now up. Left means up in this table, or left on this side, so it goes there, and down right it's the other way. So it's very simple to add here single segments and change everything that you want. Some additional information, especially for this field here, you can input here also not only related to the value related to your FTP. You can add also watt, the absolute value, if you want. So this is the watt value now. You can add now watt values. Or also, and that's more important, if you have in your power profile, you have a 5 seconds value. That's the value you can reach during a 5 second ride, or 1 minute value, the average you can reach for 1 minute. If you have these values, you can also define here 60% of the FTP, or if known, 80% of the 5 second value. Then you write down here ATS, or 80% of your 1 minute value, ATM. So this is especially relevant for sprinter, because they don't control the workout, the hard segments of the workout by the FTP value, but by the 5 second value or the 1 minute value. So this is possible here also. You can also define 60 to 70. This means now this is a ramp. It starts with 60% of the ramp of the FTP, and it ends with 70%. And you can add also the value 60 or 5%. And this means now you write the segments with 60% of the FTP, or at the beginning of the workout you will be asked if you want to do then this segment in the sim mode, and this means you have then a 5% climb inclination. So this is helpful, because then you can change the resistance on your gear shifter on the bike. This is especially good for tests or something like that. But also you can so here you get the choice, but if you want to do it in the sim mode, you're sure you want to do it in the sim mode, then you select here sim with this button, and now you can select here 5%, for example, and this means now it's absolutely sure this segment is done in the sim mode and not in the ERG mode with 5% inclination, and here it's still 90% of the FTP. This means it's the target watt value is 90%, but you decide at the end with the ERG shifter what watt value you reach at the end. So this is also helpful. Normally workout is done in ERG mode, but you can use also the sim mode. So now with this you can build your workout with single segments. But we have also the sequence possibility. This means repeated segments. So for example, we take here a workout template we have. Then we have here one segment for the warm-up. Then we have looping segments. So you see here 2.1, 2.1, 2.2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.1. This means if I change now this this one, it's changed for all repetitions also. And I can add also additional repetition, or I can remove it. That's very helpful. And here, as I have checked skip last segment, this means the last segment of the repetition is not done, because here it's a relax segment and then there's a cool down. It's not necessary, so I can skip it. I have then a hard segment and then the cool down afterwards. And you can add here also additional segments now in the template. So I'm add now here, for example, this segment here, and I can add now another sequence with repeats and all this stuff. So this is only to some pre-built parts you can use. You can see a little bit more about this, how you can work with this repetitions. You can also work with repetitions in your own workouts, not only because of the templates, but normally you start them with a template and change it in the way you want to do it. That's the easiest thing. So then here you can add now music, and as I've added the target cadence, the music is using this this cadence and bringing me up only songs that are fitting to it. I can change here the name for the workout. First test workout. I can change the level and what it's about. It's for power. I can add a comment. And now I can store the workout here. I store it, now all changes. So save the file. I can change also the directory, but normally I use the my exercises directory. So if I go back now in the editor, I have now additional possibilities. I can invite friends to write this workout together with me in a group session. Or I can upload also this workout in the cloud to allow others to download it from there. And then additional information, the music mode means, for example, if I remove now this playlist, I can go to music mode, and then I can add songs for my own playlist. So I'm not only possible to use our songs, you can use also your own songs and add it here. And that's could be also very helpful. And for example, this segment is now 5 minutes, and I want to have it until 6 minutes 10. Then I go here to this button, and then it's 6 minutes 10, and it's fitting now to the first two songs. And if I go this direction, it fits only to the first song. This is also helpful to build a workout fitting to the song duration. There are a lot of additional possibilities. Sequence mode is again the templates. Music mode, yeah, you can add your own music. In the pro mode, you have a lot of more functionalities to work on the workouts, but this is now for this tutorial a little bit too much. If you are interested, you should have a look in the handbook. So and now additional information, I store it again. After you have stored your workout, the next time you can edit, you can open it here with my workouts. Then you get a list of your own workouts. I select this one, and to go in the editor again, I have to go now here to the action page, and then select again the editor, and then I can change again my all this workout, whatever I want. I can do it here, And now if I change something afterwards, I have also then the possibility to save it, or to save it as. Then it's not, the old workout is not overwritten, but there's a second workout, and I can choose later then from the list. That also could be helpful too, that you have a workout and you want to change it only, but you don't want to destroy the old one. Yeah, that's about the most functionalities in our editor to build up your own workouts or to allow you to train very effective, have fun, just train, no game.